Hi, everybody. This is your old pal, Joe Frapp. Uh, now, I went 12 for 4 this week. So, let's see. All right. I did my picks for the week, and here they are. Thursday night's game. Buffalo is at Miami. I'm taking Miami. The way they looked this past weekend, and I got a feeling it's going to be a really good week for Miami this week. Sorry. And then on Sunday, I have Baltimore at home beating the Raiders. I'm taking the Chargers over the Carolina Panthers. The New Orleans Saints over the Dallas Cowboys. Detroit Lions over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Green Bay Packers beating the Indianapolis Colts. Jacksonville Jaguars beating Cleveland Browns. Not by much, but they're going to beat them. San Francisco beating Minnesota. Tennessee Titans are beating the Jets. I'm going to take Washington over my New York Giants. Yeah, I know. I'm going to take the Rams over the Arizona Cardinals. Pittsburgh beating Denver at home. Kansas City Chiefs at home beating Cincinnati. And I'm going to say Chicago Bears are going to give Houston a rough time. But other than that, I'm going to say Chicago. All right, guys. So let's say that I'm. Oh, there it is. Select camera controls, default, start, green share. Chrome tab. Okay. Well, now here's the thing. I think we'll go over where everything on your side, and I'll tell you, I have um, I've been looking at a lot of stuff. I've seen a few things about some of the plays. I saw a few plays that were astonishing, especially from uh, the Colts. Richardson threw a long bomb down that line, and that guy caught it and got a touchdown. I'm like, what? Did I just see that? Oh my God. So, um, I think, uh, hold on for 1 minute. Somebody's typing to me. Add title. Where do you put the title? Oh, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do two things at the same time. I'm going to try to go live on Facebook. And talk to you here. I'm going to give them the same info I'm giving you here. And all right, guys, welcome to my show. Um, I got the picks for the week too. If you have any comments, just leave them with me, and I will get back to you. If you have picks for this week, let me know what they are. Uh, you can give me your whole list, or you can give me the team that you think is going to win this week. All right, now as for my picks for this week, Miami beats Buffalo. Baltimore will beat Vegas. The Chargers will beat Carolina. New Orleans is going to beat Dallas. Detroit is going to beat Tampa. Green Bay is going to beat Indianapolis. Jacksonville is going to beat Cleveland. San Francisco is going to beat Minnesota. Seattle is going to beat New England. Tennessee is going to beat the Jets. Well, I picked on this the Giants beating Washington. I'm gonna change my mind on that and take Washington over the Giants. I'm gonna take the Rams over Arizona, Kansas City over Cincinnati, and I'm thinking the Texans might win, but I'm going to take the Chargers, and I'm going to take Philadelphia at home beating Atlanta Falcons. Okay. Now, if you guys have any comments, leave them, put them on the screen. Let me know what you're doing. Everything else, I'll be happy to answer any questions you got. So let's go and see what's going on in the world of football. We have. Let's see, who should I pick out of the thing to give us an update on? Okay. All right. Walker from the Seattle Seahawks. Uh, Mike McDonald yesterday. Coach Mike McDonald didn't have concrete update on Walker abdomen on Monday. Brady Henderson of ESPN reports. Advice. Here's some advice from Yahoo. When addressing the status of Walker, who suffered an abdominal injury uh, in the fourth quarter on Sunday, his win over his Broncos, McDonald noted Monday that there's nothing new right now, just taking it day by day with the running back. For his part, following the Seahawks Week 1 contest, Walker said, I'm good, but his practice participation nonetheless will be worth monitoring ahead of the weekend against the Patriots. So Walker is a possibility, might be out, then again, he may not be out. Um, I I think it's going to be a good game with the Patriots, but I also think it's going to be one of those games where uh, Jacoby Brissett is going to need to move around a lot. That defense of Seattle is going to be a hard defense. They came to play Sunday, and I got a feeling they're going to come to play again this Sunday. And home or away, I think they're going to beat the Patriots. Now, um, for you Miami fans, uh, Tyreek Hill did a fantastic job. I gotta say it right now. Great job for Tariq. He should have no problems this coming up. And hi Trista, how you doing, hon? Uh, everything seems to be your Raiders are not looking too good, hon. But uh, that's only the first game, from what I can tell. The your the Raiders tight end Bauer, it looked really good this weekend. Um, I think that there should be a of lot more. I got I think there should be a lot more to go with this. Everybody has a good every team has a good player. There's no doubt about it. They have a good there's one player on each team that is fantastic, and there are players on each team that need some work. Uh Raiders looked pretty good. They just had a bad game with. You don't have to worry about that one. I just like I said, they had a bad game. It was a bad game, but it was a playing their rivals, the Chargers, and the Chargers had some better weapons. I agree with you on that. So the Raiders need a better quarterback. If you have any questions, comments, anything, just leave them in the chat, or you leave your comments on YouTube. Let me know what you think. I'm great. I got. If you want to come back later and read on either one and leave your feedback, great. If you have picks of the week, let me know what they are. I'll be happy to share mine right now. I just did my picks for I did my count for week 1 and I went 12-4. This week on week 2, I don't know. I mean, week 2 is a different week, but it could, every team does some minor adjustments on week 2 and 3 so to get it right back together again. The Jets looked good this year, looked good, but that 49ers looked a lot better. And they took a lot of time off the clock for the Jets to use. So Brock Purdy and that San Francisco 49er defense is lethal. And especially with the Deebo Samuels in there. Oh, please. And George Kittle, I'm telling you, these guys are going to. I got a feeling it's going to be maybe the Kansas City might go. It depends, and San Francisco might go. It depends upon how the season goes after week 8. And right now, anything's possible. I can't put no. I can't put nothing on the on this. I can't pick anybody right now because it's too close to call. Everybody's got a shot at it. Even the 0-1 teams still have a shot at it to make the playoffs. I think that the Miami Dolphins game is going to be a really, 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 really good game this Monday night. I mean, this Thursday night. They're going to be all over the place. I have no doubt about it. If you're a fantasy football team, I wouldn't say it's not their year, but Kansas City has a shot at making the playoffs. Has a shot. So, anything is possible between now and week 8 or week 9 if you want to say it that way, but week 8 or week 9, anything can happen. Anybody can get hurt between now and then too. So here's the thing, guys. I'm gonna say I looked over some of the stats of some of the rookies that I think might do good this year. Right now, Worthy looks really good as a wide receiver for Kansas City. He got his hands on the ball quite a few times there. Mahomes is flopping around. Mahomes is like LeBron James of football, flopping around. Well, no, okay, I'll agree with you on that. I'll agree. Yes, he likes to jump around on the field. He wants to make sure he gets a you know, good reception to the right person he's throwing to. So, but the one guy that I think is did really good this weekend is McConkey for the Chargers. He did a good job. I'm I'm really 5 of 7 targets for 39 yards and a touchdown. That's good. He did good. Worthy did good. Um, Worthy caught 2 of 3 targets for 47 yards and a touchdown, and rushed once for 21 yards. Eh, and I still say that was a and that last touchdown for Baltimore. Oh, if he didn't step on that line, it would have been a tie game and would have gone into overtime. I know it. I know it. That was the closest game I ever saw in my life. Was that Thursday night game? If I didn't have to work the next day, I would have been all over the place. Well, now, uh, here's the thing. I do this because I like football. Um, I have teams I like, I have teams I don't like. Right now, I'm not too happy with the Carolina Panthers, and I'm not too happy with a couple of other teams that are not looking good right now because they're not doing what they're supposed to. These coaches are taking, how do I say it? The coaches are not forming them the way they should be formed. I mean, you want your offense to be tight, just like you want your defense to be tight. So this way the running backs can't get in. Well, the offense has got to be tight so the defense doesn't get to your quarterback. Come on. Be, you got to make sure that they don't get to the quarterback and the quarterback has time to throw the ball. No, the Panthers don't need to just quit. Okay, they need a better coach, and they need better coaching staff. Personally, I'd like to see what's his name, the one from the Titans, Mike Drabel, take over the Panthers, and he could like he turned around the Titans, he can turn around the Panthers. You just need somebody that knows what they're doing back there. This Don't get me wrong, nothing against this coach. This coach is a good coach. It's just that he's not bringing uh the right coordinators and or some or like that, the coordinators and other coaches that need to be there. I think that's they don't have that formula of coaching staff. They should have a coaching staff that's up to par and knows exactly what this kid needs. And Young is nowhere near ready to play in big leagues yet. Nowhere near it. Um, because he's getting crushed, and this line is not protecting him as well as they should. Uh, Aaron Rodgers and the Jets did fairly well. I cannot say they didn't put up a fight. They did. I mean, you're coming against a defense in the NFC that's is pretty good. So the Jets the Jets are doing what they have to do. They're coming along. They need to. They but I see Aaron Rodgers picking it up this week and making it a closer game. Yes, I do. Um, I see. Uh, I see a few teams that look like they're ready, but they're not. There's a few things like the Arizona Cardinals. They looked good this week. Mm, They did. They started off early really good, but ended in a slump. And you can't slump in the second half. You have to keep going. You have to show them that you're not going to do this. You're not going to be a pushover for them. Another team that I want to say that the Browns. Don't get me wrong. I like the Browns. The Browns looked good last year. The Browns can be better if they can get that defense like had it last year. It'd be an awesome defense. They did a really good job against Dallas. I'm not putting that. I'm not taking that away from them. They did a really good job against Dallas. Dallas could have trounced them, but they didn't. I see them. I see a lot of these games that could have gone really hog wild on everybody. New Orleans did a. They blew everybody. They blew theirs team right off the map. They they blew Carolina right off the map on the first game. 47-10. I cannot believe it. 47 points. The Panthers really looked bad defensively. You got it. Bryce Young needs help in that front line. I'm sorry. That front line is just not cutting it for him. He needs protection. All right. Any questions you have, let me know. My picks stand that they are. I still think Washington is going to win, even though I want the Giants to win. I'll take Washington on my picks here. All right. Now, I will be in touch with you guys again. Just like I said, if you have a comment or anything on what's going on, and you have picks for the week, put them in the comments, and we'll see you next week on the NFL Pick'em. Ciao for now.